Is that just glue, I guess? I hope so. It's weird though, I didn't have any... I think I had like any tape there. Did I? I don't know. No, not right beside the wound. I wouldn't have had tape. I don't know. I hope that's not like the blackness skin coming off, because when I had this infection in the hospital, the skin that would slough off like that was black. Just like that. I don't know, that kind of looks like glue residue. I don't know. Shit. So I had to go to the hospital and everything for infection and this and that last night. Seems like everything is okay. Just gotta keep an eye on it. Yeah, there's no glue residue there. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah. I think that's just glue residue coming off, thank God. But yeah, I don't know if whoever hasn't seen those videos of I had that really bad infection when all the skin was just like falling off my legs. And it was all yellow and orange and black. Oh my God, man. If you want to see some really gross stuff, or you're interested in that, really graphic infections and shit like that, go take a look at it. It's really bad. And it was so painful. Like, I was on so much pain medication, I didn't even know where I was for a couple weeks there. I think it was like near the end of January, I went back and looked at some of my YouTube videos, and I don't remember even posting half of them. Then I go back and watch them, and I'm like just sitting there talking crap, and I sound absolutely ridiculous because I'm just mumbling the whole time. Can't even understand what I'm saying at the time there. But I don't think it was anything too embarrassing, but I'll leave it up, whatever. But yeah, like I said, there's some periods there where I was in the hospital where I don't remember anything. Like the first, I think, week I was there, I don't remember much. That's when I was like completely paralyzed. My legs were completely paralyzed. I couldn't move. They had to get like a mechanical lift. They had to put me in a room with a mechanical lift installed in the ceiling to get me in and out of bed, and just even like roll me over and stuff. And then even like when I first got there, going from emergency to like my own room, they had like 3 male nurses. They round up, and those guys tried to lift me like from a stretcher into like a transport bed to get to the room upstairs, and I just couldn't do it. It's complete dead weight, and I don't know if you've ever tried to lift someone dead weight like that, but it's hard. Even with 3 like big, these weren't like small guys either. And they could not, for the life of them, like get me in a position to lift me, so they had to get like a portable mechanical lift. It was like one of those things that they use in garages to swap engines. It's pretty cool, actually. I remember that a little bit because it was neat. It hurt like hell though, because like every square inch of the skin on my body, just touching it just like that, was excruciating. So you can imagine having like straps around with the lift, like just pinching everything, and your skin being that sensitive at the same time, and like just touching it and it like falling off. Oh my God. They put me into bed and take like the straps, they'd take the straps off and stuff, and I'd just be like bleeding everywhere because all the skin would rub on those straps and it would just take the skin off. So I think that you know, made the infection spread a lot quicker too, because I was constantly like having open wounds and like the skin falling off from the straps and the lifts, and A lot of the nurses, like if I didn't tell them, they didn't know, they couldn't use the plastic tape on my skin because it rips it off. So I was constantly getting open wounds from that. I had to make sure I tell them every time with every like new nurse or new doctor. But a lot of the times, like if they came in to do blood tests and I was sleeping or something, or they had to change something and I was sleeping, I couldn't really, convey that to them because I was sleeping. So they put that tape on, I wake up and be like, oh no, here we go. So the only thing I could do when that plastic tape is on my skin is like spray it with rubbing alcohol and just lift it very, very slowly, and then spray it, and then lift it slowly and spray it. Or like the alcohol swabs that you get for like a needle for blood tests, you stick it under like beneath the tape and then just kind of force it under there and lift it. You have to do it super slow, like it could take you like an hour just to get one small little piece of tape off, but sitting there and just working at it slowly for an hour is worth it. You have to be patient with that, because if you go too fast, it's gonna rip the skin right off and it just never heals, and you get all these leaks like this for months. So what would you rather do? Sit there and peel the tape off and spend an hour on it, or spend months leaking fluid all over your house? You choose.